Hey guys, thought I'd come on and do a bit of a mail day video. I have been slacking big time. It's summertime. That's just the slow season because I live in Canada, and when it's summertime, you have to take absolute full advantage of of the summer. I'm not working as much and stuff too, and that's when I do all my eBaying and searching and going down rabbit holes and stuff as at work. So yeah, that's why. But yeah, I did get a few cards in. Those are not new. Those I pulled those out of the binder just because they look nice and I wanted something cool in the background. So these are a full. These are all Shaquille O'Neal. These are all Shaq cards. Good Lord, I've been trying to play around with my lighting um, because I get this massive glare from up top, and now all I got is shadows everywhere. And you know what? A bit of an applaud, a shout out for anybody who has good lighting because apparently it's really hard to do. And I'm kind of past the point of giving a shit right now. So it is what it is for this video. And then maybe next time I will have something a little bit better. I have the most janky setup you've ever seen. So screw it, whatever. Cards. I'm going to start at the newest cards and work back to the oldest cards. And I do 90s basketball inserts almost exclusively, not 100%, whatever. So we're starting with the newest 1999 tops. This is called a Picture Perfect. It's not a rare card or any big insert. It came out of Series 1. It was a 10 card set, and it was a 1 in 8 pack pull. And it's called a Picture Perfect because there is something not right about the front picture that they use. And what they say is look closely at the photograph on the front of this card. Look again. Something's not quite right. Can you beat the buzzer? Whatever. You can read it, and they kind of give you a little hint. And then what you're supposed to pick out, which I would never pick out in a million years, is they are both wearing their home jerseys. There you go. If you were a much more astute basketball fan than you would have been able to pick that out. But I would never would have got that. They're both wearing home jerseys. Come on, that's ridiculous. Second is another 1999. This is Topps Finest. This is the Finest Producers. This came out of Series 1, a 10 card set. This is the base. This is a 1 in 22 pack odds. There's also a refractor at 1 in 109. Not bad. It's got some decent shine to it and stuff. Oh, yeah, there's the glare again. As always, if I'm looking for Finest or anything like that, like anything that came with a peel, I want the peel. I want everything as original as possible. I'm not gonna grade it. It's gonna go in the binder with all my other Shaq stuff, and that's the way I want it. I like it original with the peel, original everything, because I'm done with grading. Screw grading. Maybe someday if I want to sell stuff, but at the moment I don't sell, so I don't grade. What the hell is the point? But yeah, nice card. I kind of like the background. I don't know if it's like an iceberg or something, but I don't know. It looks cool. Second is another Topps Finest, also 99, I believe. Yeah, also 1999. With the peel. Not as nice of a front on this card as the other one. It's a little, I don't know, like muted, kind of dark. Shaq doesn't really pop out, but it's a Finest, and I really like Topps Finest stuff. But this is Topps Finest. This is the Team Finest Blue, which means it's numbered to 1500. It's a 20 card set. It came 10 cards. The first 10 cards came in Series 1. Second 10 came in Series 2. The blue Series 1 was 1 in 55 pack odds, and then Series 2 was 1 in 28. I'm guessing they split up the checklist shitty, so the Series 1 checklist was way bigger, I'm guessing. That's why I would assume you're getting lower pack odds. I really don't know for certain, but Seems weird that the Series 2 pack odds are like twice as easy to get as the Series 1. Unfortunately, Shaq was in Series 2 because he's not card number 14. So this was only a 1 in 28 pack odds. There was also a gold number to 250, a red to 500, and this blue came in a refractor version, and they were only numbered to 150. So I can imagine the blue, like a refractor with way more shine, would look probably pretty damn good. But they're numbered to 150, so that probably puts this one way out of my price range. I just don't have the cash for stuff like that. I wish I did. Maybe someday. Not right now. Next, I'm sure you guys have all seen this as a season's best. 1997 Topps season best. Series 1 30 card set. This was a 1 in 16 pack pull, which isn't huge, but then you're also talking a 30 card set. So chasing the Shaq or whatever. And I always thought that these seasons best, the Topps look better than the Topps Chrome because they just have like more sparkle and everything else and stuff. But this is same year, same card, Key Masters. This is the Patrick Ewing, but this is the Topps Chrome. And then looking at them side by side, honestly, I think I like the Topps Chrome better. It is just, I like the detail. I like the actual like picture in the background that they got going on. And it's just a nicer looking card. Shaq is, it's the picture in the background is there, but it's like you can barely see it past all these sparkles. And I kind of like the Chrome better. And then the Topps is whatever. It's a 1 in 16 pack, and that's it. This is only a 1 in 8, but it also does come in a refractor version. So that may be, I might kind of start looking towards see what, I don't even know what the refractor version for the Shaq in the Chrome would be. It would probably be a little on the pricey side, but we'll see if we can go hunting. This is a Stadium Club top crop. This is actually the back of the card because there's the number on it and stuff. The front of the card has Akeem Olajuwon. No problem with that. So this is 1996 Stadium Club Series 1 12 card set, 1 in 24 pack odds. The Olajuwon on the front actually has a way nicer picture and way nicer shine than the Shaq. It's not nearly as nice. It does have shine to it and stuff, but it is nothing like the Olajuwon at the front. I'm not really sure why. Like it's still like it does have shine, but look at the difference. Not sure why that is, but that's a nice card. And then they have a Western Conference All-Star on the front, and then the Eastern on the back. And yeah, it just doesn't look nearly as nice. But whatever, we're here for the Shaq. Olajuwon on the other side of the card is not a bad secondary prize. So, top crop. I actually quite like that one. I'd like it a bit more if the shine was the other way around, but it's not. Next, we go to another 1996. This is Upper Deck Smooth Grooves Series 2 15 card set. It was 1 in 72 pack odds, which I like. I quite prefer anything. It's got to be at least a box hit or better. So 1 in 36 pack odds. So this was 1 in every 2 boxes to hit one of these. I haven't held one in hand before, and bought this from a guy in the Philippines, which I didn't even realize he was from the Philippines when I bought it. It was like over a month, and I was like, hey, wait a second, where's that card? And I kind of started looking into it. I was like, oh, for Christ's sakes, he's from the Philippines, and it was like 3 months the shipping time or whatever. It didn't take that long. It only took like maybe 6 weeks, but way more than I was expecting. I didn't even notice the guy was from the Philippines. So but holding this card in hand, it is unfortunately not quite as nice as I was hoping. I was hoping those, like the blue, those lines and stuff would really like pop a lot more and stuff, but it comes up a little flat. It's you know, I still want it because it's one in every 2 boxes, pack odds. But overall, the card is actually a little flat. Doesn't really pop. There's just a shit ton of blue in there. So, yeah, and then kind of like Shaq's a small picture. Like his main picture is kind of small. Background picture is better, but yeah, not the greatest pick. I am always looking for these. I'm sure you recognize it right away. It's a Ultra Gold Medallion. This is also from '96. Ultra Gold Medallion, first full set parallel. There's a difference between the Series 1 and the Series 2. I know in 1995, they only did them for Series 1. Then that was the first year, and they did them in 95, Series 1, and apparently people didn't like them. People were like, these are, who cares? Nobody liked them, so they actually didn't even print them for the second series in 95. And then 96, they started them again, and they were like, okay, so if you get a Series 1 card, it's like 148 cards in Series 1, 148 cards in Series 2. The Series 1 cards, so 1 to 148, which unfortunately this is not. This is a Series 2 card. But those are 1 in 12 packs. So you would only get 3 gold medallions per box for the Series 1. Those are the ones that I'm really keeping my eye out for. But you don't see tons of them. Jeez, because it's a 148 card set and you're only getting 3 per box. So trying to track down a Shaq or a Jordan is in Series 1. Good Lord, because the Series 2, like most of the other years, are 1 per 1. So you'd get, 1 per pack kind of thing. So this being a Series 2, it was a 1 in 1 pack. But I'm still trying to, I would love to eventually, just like the Electric Quartz, I love that parallel set. The gold medallions I really like the Topps Gold. There's a few parallels that I'm actively kind of slowly tracking down, and this will go with in my gold medallions. Now we're going to 95 Ultra Scoring Kings. This is the hot packs. You can tell because it says hot packs right there. The regular Scoring Kings is a little bit harder to get. People seem to really like this because of the extra red stamp there that says the hot packs and stuff. But to get the hot packs, you would basically open 1 out of every 72 packs was the full 12 card set of the Scoring Kings, which actually made them 4 times easier to get than the regular. If you were chasing down the regular Scoring Kings, so if you're online, you're looking. You actually want the ones that don't have the hot pack stamp on them. You want the regular. They are harder to get, but these ones everyone I've looked at online and stuff, they have the regular 1990s backside chipping like crazy. They all do. If you could find one that was like a good clean cut and didn't have all these jacked up edges and stuff, then good on you. I would get it because like the fronts are always nice. This is a very nice clean cut, corners and edges, everything is really good on the front, but man, you flip it over and then and that is just a thing with 90s cards, buddy. That's what you're gonna get. And the last card, which is one I saw in somebody else's video, and I was like, I do not recognize that card, and I had to look it up and went and tracked her down, and this was a 1993 Upper Deck SE. This is the die cut all-star. There was 30 cards or 30 players, and they did 15 players from the East and 15 players from the West, and you could only get the East Conference players in packs sold in Eastern Conference cities and states. And then the West, you could only get in the West. And they were 1 in 30 packs to pull. So Yeah, if you were looking for a shack and you happen to live in LA or someplace, I don't even know how you would get back then in '93. I don't know how you'd get it. I don't know if you would. You would have to try to track one down at a show or something because you couldn't get them out of packs if you lived in like LA or someplace out west. So so yeah, that's kind of interesting. And then this one showed up, and it showed up in very nice condition. I was very happy with the centering. It might be slightly thick on the left, very, very minor, but front and back on this card are very sharp. And even when I messaged the guy, he was like, no, he goes, and I was kind of like humming and hawing, and we went back and forth for a while. And he was like, "Dude," he goes, "Trust me." He said, "You should get this card. It's a really nice one." And then when it showed up, I was like, "Yeah, man, it is quite nice. I'm pretty happy with the condition of this card. This is pretty good, and it's a '93, and an insert that don't." I don't know. There's not tons, like, it's not super rare. It's only 1 in 30, but the whole east-west thing and everything else. Yeah, I'm a fan. I like this one quite a lot. I like die cuts. You put gold and shininess on cards, and I'm in. I'm a sucker for that stuff. So, yeah. So that is the haul for the last couple months. Like, I have not been buying. I just go in little tiny spurts, but over the summer, it's hard. I don't. I got a lot of other stuff on the go, and yeah. So, anyways, that's about it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. All right, talk to you later. Peace.